Welcome to episode 19 of 21 Point Trivia, a trivia quiz with 10 questions on the same topic or theme. Today's topic is V is for vacation. I channel my inner travel agent and try and sell you on a visit to 10 locations around the world that start with the letter V. And here's how you can score your answers. Be sure to post your score and any comments in the comment section. Ready? Good. Let's get started.
Question 1. 1 point.
Do you want to ski in the Colorado Rockies? Visit this Colorado ski town with a skiable area of over 5,300 acres, the most in the state, and it sees about 1.5 million skiers per year.
Question 2. 1 point.
Do you like waterfalls? How about visiting this impressive cataract waterfall on the Zambezi River between Zambia and Zimbabwe?
Question 3. 1 point.
Whether you are visiting Road Town on the British side or Charlotte Amalie on the U.S. side of this Leeward Islands archipelago, you will be driving on the left side of the road.
Question 4. 2 points.
Are you into World War I history? How about a trip to this largest city in the French Meuse department? The longest battle of the war took place in the hills north of the city.
Question 5. 2 points.
Want some Southern charm and U.S. Civil War history as well? Visit this Mississippi city on bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River that was the site of a 47-day siege during the war.
Question 6. 2 points.
How about a trip to this Lithuanian capital to see the Gediminas Castle Tower, the Gates of Dawn, or just wander the cobblestone streets of its medieval old town?
Question 7. 3 points.
How about a trip to the Mediterranean and a visit to this capital city and cultural center of the island nation of Malta to gawk at its Baroque architecture?
Question 8. 3 points.
Do you want to visit far eastern Russia? How about this city of 600,000 plus on the Sea of Japan that is only 45 kilometers from the Chinese border and 130 kilometers from the North Korean border?
Question 9. 3 points.
Do you like paella? How about visiting this third largest city in Spain? It has a nice beach on the Mediterranean and paella was invented there.
Question 10. 3 points.
Perhaps someplace more tropical. You could visit the Pha That Luang Stupa, visit Buddhist temples, or wander the famous night market of this capital of Laos.
Now let's take a look at the answers.
The answer to question 1 is Vail. The Vail Ski Resort and the town that grew up around it were named for Vail Pass, which was itself named for the engineer that built the first highway through the pass, which later became Interstate 70. The answer to question 2 is Victoria Falls. While not the world's largest based on flow rate, its width of 1,708 meters and height of 108 meters makes it the largest sheet of falling water in the world. The answer to question 3 is the Virgin Islands. The U.S. Virgin Islands were sold to the U.S. by Denmark in 1917 for $25 million as part of a treaty that also included an agreement that the U.S. would recognize Denmark's control over Greenland. The answer to question 4 is Verdun. The battle lasted from February to December of 1916, involved 125 combined divisions between France and Germany, and left about 400,000 men dead by the end. The answer to question 5 is Vicksburg. General Ulysses S. Grant commanded the Union forces at the successful siege, which deprived the Confederacy of their last city on the Mississippi River, cutting the Confederacy in half? The answer to question 6 is Vilnius. Old Town Vilnius was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994. It is one of the oldest and best preserved in Europe. The answer to question 7 is Valletta. Also named a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is the smallest capital city in the EU by both size, 0.61 square kilometers, and population, around 5,200. The answer to question 8 is Vladivostok. Vladivostok is the second largest city in eastern Russia behind Khabarovsk, and it serves as the headquarters of the Russian Navy's Pacific Fleet. The answer to question 9 is Valencia. Valencia is the 8th busiest port in Europe by cargo tonnage and the second busiest on the Mediterranean, second only to the Spanish port of Algeciras near Gibraltar. The answer to question 10 is Vientiane. With a population of around 850,000, the city sits well inland on the Mekong River, just across the river from the Thailand border. And here's a quick recap of the answers. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please throw me a like and subscribe to keep informed when new quizzes get posted.